This is the video game VOTARY. Show your support and hit subscribe right now.
Since the beginning of time, video games and filming have gone hand in hand. We've seen video games turn into films, films turn into video games. Some were great, some not so much. In late 2019, it was announced that we'll get a live action film based on the Sega created character Sonic the Hedgehog. Critics and both fans of video games of Sonic the Hedgehog brand weren't happy with the image and how Sonic looked. They said it wasn't realistic, it didn't look like Sonic. So much so that they pulled the trailer, went back to the drawing board, and redesigned Sonic the Hedgehog. Fast forward a few months, new imagery of Sonic the Hedgehog came out, became more realistic, and it kind of started to sway the fans back into a positive direction. So now, we're here on the weekend of the release of the Sonic the Hedgehog film, starring Jim Carrey, who's playing Eggman or Dr. Robotnik. So, did the creators, when they went back to the drawing board, did they do us justice? Of our friend, the Blue Bird? Find out what I think. Sit back, subscribe, catch a vibe, and find out whether or not they did justice by Sonic the Hedgehog and my review and what I think about the movie. Next. Alright guys, so I just got back in the house from watching a movie. I took my 3 sons to see the movie. We were very excited. I was very excited based on the trailer. I couldn't wait to see it. So I'm going to do this review, and I'm not going to do any spoilers because I don't know who's seen it and who's not. So I'm going to try to be fair, and I'm just going to try to give my best review without giving any details about the movie itself. So starting off, when the film first started, after the previews and everything, one thing that got me super excited was they had some gameplay footage of the classic video games from Sonic the Hedgehog, and they even kind of revamped the classic Sega tone that comes on whenever we even start up a Sega Genesis or Sega Game Gear. The Sega, they revamped that, and that got me super excited. I was just happy to see that. I was kind of overjoyed in a sense. So first, let me just say that the film was absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely a family film. If you got young children, you can kind of give them a little game as far as the history of Sonic the Hedgehog. With me being 34, I kind of got the idea, and I was around when Sonic was kind of first coming out, so I kind of could give them the history of Sonic the Hedgehog, and they could kind of get a better understanding of it. And again, it's absolutely a family film. Sonic is a beloved character. He's a beloved hero that will attract both kids and adults alike. There's a lot of families in there. I was also overjoyed to see that a lot of the times were sold out, so that was great to see as well. So there you go. The film was obviously great. It also was a great family film. And they also noted at the beginning of the movie that was based obviously on the video games that came out prior. So I'm happy to see Sega involved with it so heavily and go along with the storyline. Was fantastic. Also want to say that the film from start to end was very entertaining. I think that they really captured the essence of Sonic the Hedgehog based on the video games that we had. You know, Sonic was kind of arrogant, he was funny, he was outgoing, he was a little flashy, and you know, kind of like that early teenage, preteen age. That's kind of how he was portrayed in the film, and then that's kind of what his character was like. I think they did a very good job in displaying the actual character of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was fantastic. Also, Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, who did a fantastic job. I mean, that was almost guaranteed to be funny and believable. That, to me, that character fit him and was right up his alley. He also did a very good job. Also, with the storyline was excellent. They kind of incorporated sort of where Sonic gets his beginnings and how he became to be Sonic that we know him, and also, you know, how he got to where he was going in Green Hills. They also incorporated that as well, and they were able to properly incorporate the game storyline into a more realistic, real life storyline. I think they did a fantastic job with that as well. Then as far as you know, it obviously was very funny. Then they had some times where it was more relatable in the sense of emotions and feelings and stuff like that. It was very touching moments in that movie. you know, that will make you feel type, you know, certain emotions and stuff like that, especially if you have like a pet or best friends, anything like that. So there's, you know, you got your funny side, then you got your touching moments, your more emotional moments, and make things more relatable. I think, again, hats off to the writers. They did a fantastic job with that. Also, to me, a lot of the things were very realistic with the games, like how they incorporated with the rings. It wasn't more so of collecting them, but the rings had more of a meaning in the movie. And when you guys see it, if you haven't seen it, you will begin to understand what the rings meant, you know, when they transferred it over to film. And again, even with that, they did a fantastic job. So based on all of that, after seeing the film, again, 2 thumbs up for me. It was fantastic. I would actually go see it again. The kids were thoroughly entertained. I got 3 boys, one being 11, the other one 10, and then I have a 5-year-old, and they all thoroughly enjoyed the film, as well did I. And I'm not going to spoil the film, but I will say that there is absolutely going to be a part 2, and they've revealed another character, and I'm super excited to see that. And I think they built the anticipation for the second film very well with how they did that. It went right with it, and it was great. I was actually curious about this character, whether or not they made an appearance in this movie, but we'll see on the next one. So let me know in the comment sections if you went to go see the Sonic the Hedgehog film. If you did, what you thought about it. Are you excited for the second one? You know, did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you think? Let me know. It's your boy, the Video Game VOTARY, signing off. Another episode. Don't forget to look for all new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday on VIPs. You get that. And then every day we're going to be uploading new episodes. And it may not be an episode like this, but it may be gameplay from my lunchtime live streams. A new thing that I started. I've been streaming mobilely on my lunch breaks. So don't forget to watch those. I post those up daily. So if you want to see the lunchtime live streams, head over to Facebook and put in at The Real Video Game VOTARY. I'll link it in the description. From 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I stream daily. Lunchtime live streams. Check out your boy. Thank you for the continued support. The subscribers are steadily growing. I appreciate it. I also got some other announcements coming soon, dealing with merch and different things like that. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Again, it's your boy, the Video Game VOTARY, signing off.
Thank you for watching. Follow me on all social media platforms at Video Game VOTARY.